Cocos Island is a marine protected area in the eastern tropical Pacific, located about 500 kilometers away from Costa Rica. This island harbors some of the most pristine marine ecosystems in the region, and it's particularly famous for the extremely high abundance of sharks in its waters. The severe fishing pressure that sharks have suffered in past decades has made places like this worryingly scarce. This makes Cocos Island an exceptional location to study these vulnerable organisms. Sharks are usually elusive creatures. They are often startled by the presence of divers and the sound their bubbles make. However, there are several methods to minimize disturbances when studying them. One of these is the use of baited remote underwater video stations, or BRUBs. In our project, The Secret Life of Sharks, we work alongside Cocos Island's park rangers using this method. We deploy the cameras and we wait until sharks appear. Our BRUFs consist of a metallic structure on which we attach a bait holder, a hobo, which is a temperature logger, and a camera. We use several types of BRUF structures. The first is this triangular type that can be used in two different ways. One of the options is to deploy them in pelagic environments. These are sites that are located far from the coast and there's only water. The other option is to use them in coral reefs or rocky environments, where the camera floats over the bottom anchored by a ball of lead and held up by a buoy. Another type are the pyramid-shaped structures which go on the ocean floor. These give much more stability when recording video footage. However, they need flat bottoms such as sandy seafloors to avoid flipping over. Finally, we have the cleaning station BRUFs. These are just a weight where we attach the camera. Cleaning stations are sites in the reef where cleaner fishes aggregate. These fishes feed on parasites that they find on the skin of larger animals, like sharks. Because of this, sharks often visit cleaning stations, making them ideal spots for our cameras. When we're done with the fieldwork, we take the videos back to the lab. For each video, we count the number of species recorded and the maximum number of individuals of each species that we see in a single frame. Once we have this data, we run statistical tests. Our results can give us very valuable information. For example, what locations have higher shark abundances, what seasons or environmental conditions do they prefer, and how does this all vary between species. Often we find surprising observations. Recently, a seemingly neonatal tiger shark curiously approached one of our cameras. These recordings are some of the first evidence that tiger sharks may come to give birth here. All this new knowledge that we generate will help make scientifically informed decisions for the conservation of these vulnerable species and will function as the baseline for future studies.